The moral of the story is the different roads you choose to take in life and the importance of making the right life choices suit you as a person. The theme is based around how a 5-minute time slot can have the influence on which path in life you choose to follow. Sadly, what happens in this short film is a reality for a lot of teenagers.
Let me tell you a story about a boy once knew his name was Dave, and he was just one of the boys in the crew. As a child, he had a pretty normal life, never got into fights in early every night. A model child is what some would say, but no one knew what was going on inside his brain. He hit secondary school, then he began to change, but it wasn't her year, the wrong choices were made. He started drinking on the streets and he started to smoke. Then his addiction grew to Class A coke. He changed from the fiend that I used to know. We tried to help, but he just said no. The troubles of life led him astray. Drugs put him in the height of debt. Knows how his fucking neck needs cash, so he turned to violent robberies. Not afraid to stab a fiend if he ain't got money. But this lifestyle didn't last long, cause he got caught. Now he's running from the shades non-stop. But finally they lock him up in the cell and now his life is like a living hell, wondering where his life fell. He needs an escape, suicide's on his mind. So he looks at the roof and he starts to cry. His cellmate asks twice, so he starts to tell him about how an adolescent he was constantly stressing. Told how his choices led him astray. Sadly, this was the last conversation on his dying day. You may wonder how I know, cause he wrote all this in his suicide note. This tragic story shows how every action has a reaction, how the wrong choice has an attraction, how these drugs have an untold toll, and how every drug abuser choices were unknown.
yeah. There's no fucking need.
Watch it there, man.
That's nothing, no?
No, it's not. No. Some shit.
It's horrible, man.
Do so. What? Like that?
No, you've nothing either, no?
What's that?
What's that?
What the fuck? What's that there, man?
That's the prospectus note you were talking about, okay? Now, the music course, the amount of points you need for that is...
320 was last year.
Right? Yeah, it's gone up, right? Oh no, lads.
To the boys.
You don't know.
Fucking cough for the beauty the word from.
You would have been down there now with them.
Stop your we're haunted, aren't we?
No?
When I was in court last week, I was in court all last week and my jailor told me if I can't get him up to St. Pat's.
And you can forget about your college course then.
Cool, right, no, I'll just as
You
well
know?
go on,
And who'll be employing you?
I know, just as well go haunted, man.
Look. No. Can't again, no?
When the day was Nudge. Sure, they would have told.
Yeah, I tell you now. You would have been down there now with them doing that. Same thing. Exactly the same thing you'd have been doing with them, man. But you know, lads, you can count your blessings.
Oh, yeah.
And you can forget about your college and the whole lot now if that was you down
And
there.
of all
with them.
people, Gareth, by I tell him.
Look, he's only doing his job.
But still, man.
But he's only doing his job. It's not him that's carrying and doing, is it?
I know, still.
But still, he'd have been down there now, exactly the same position out inside in that squad car, inside in another
What a
one.
shock with the snake.
I know, a shop was entering an office, yeah.
You're lucky boys, lads. You're lucky boys.
Oh, the back.
He wakes up every day stuck in a routine. He gets dressed, go to school, but he really wants to leave. He only sticks with it for the sake of his family. The only ones who care enough to give me quality. But pressures from teachers cause him to snap and leave the family, give him a chance. But eye to eye they can't see, wrong choice, not to talk about it. He leaves home, left cold in an alleyway, dark and alone. No escape from this place, so he turns to drugs. He's like the Lone Ranger, except he's the lone thug. Needs to feed his addiction day by day, he's a bum. He even steals from a thief, he's the lowest in scum. He wonders how life would be if he didn't run from his problems at the time. But it's too late to be undone. Years pass, he spots a friend, he bums him for some change. He just passes him, he thinks, why couldn't I be the same? Rewind life, go back and make it right. Maybe he could start fresh, and maybe this would be the end. Wake up every day, it's a routine. Get dressed, go to school, nothing new it seems. Always went by the law, he always followed the rules. Just an ordinary fella, nothing special, nothing new. He kept his head on his shoulders, always smart in school. Was always wise with decisions, always knew what to do. Go to college, get a degree in bachelor science. No doubt this kid was trying, profit was set in his mind. Couldn't do it by dealing or stealing by the knife. But he wanted a career, not a sentence to life. So he followed his career, year by year he progressed. He stayed away from temptations, only focused on his test. Nowadays he walks to work, often passes his friends on the streets with a cup asking for money to lend. He walks past, gives them change, thinks it's bad to see. He leaves relieved, thinking fuck shit, that could be me.